Hi guys, so I'm going to do a video that I normally don't do, but I've gotten a video, I've gotten a comment before saying that, stating that my behavior is irrational or something, or I don't know. But this is what this comment says. It says, "You made a nice point with regards to the hobby when you said it was harmless, soothing hobby that can calm immediately without the need of using meds or drugs. I like that view a lot. What offends me most, and I am very new in the dog community, so I have only observed thus far, is the role play and the irrational behaviors of some of the other YouTubers who are being enabled constantly from other collectors to continue behaving in a way that cannot be healthy for anyone. The serial offenders are the ones who brag nonstop about what doll they have and how much they have purchased it for it. And then a week down the line, they have another new forever baby plopped on the counter, and the previous dream dolly has shunted off to another mommy. There's absolutely nothing wrong with collecting a few beautiful dolls, but I found this addictive behavior too damaging, and it has turned me away from the community. I've also found most women in this community to be, I don't know, and ignore me as a newcomer, which is perfectly fine by me, but only reiterates all that I have said. Thankfully, I have seen how this hobby ends even before I've started. So suffice to say, I will not be growing my collection beyond the ones already being made. And that was it. And I don't know if she or this you're referring to me of, the role playing being irrational, or if you're talking about others. I want to address that part first because I've had a comment where someone told me that my irrational behaviors is, blah, 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 blah. Well, YouTube is kind of like entertainment, right? So it's like entertainment sometimes too, and we may role play and we know that they're not real, and we talk to the babies and whatever. I don't say that that is unhealthy. I think it's very healthy because we are definitely sure that it's not a real breathing baby that's not cooing for real or not, whining. Otherwise, if we thought they were whining, we would not have to play music. We will hear the music in our head, or we would not have to do sound effects because we would be hearing these in our head. So, which I'm not picking on your comment, but I think it was a very well written comment and very well said. And it just brings out a view of people, of what other people think. And I also want to address newcomers. I think that really sucks that people come in the community and not welcome with, a warm welcome, because I like to see new mommies come into the community or new collectors come into the community. But I think what some people have to realize that in this collecting of this particular hobby, there's different types of collectors. There are collectors that collect for just, they're doll collectors and they're collecting dolls. And then there are reborn mommy collectors. And the doll collectors collect the babies or collect the dolls for the realism in them, the art, and they just want to look at them, maybe dress them occasionally, take a picture and show them off of how realistic they are, and just fascinated with the art itself. They're not really in tune of having that mommy feel, baby connection. Just like a reborn mommy is like so in love with the fact of this doll that have this very lifelike feel or look to it, and it gives you that mothering feel to it, if that makes sense. So I think that's when we become, we want to hold them, we want to rock them, we want to role play with them. Now, as far as the the bragging and how much they have and how much they bought for them and all this stuff. This may sound contradicting or weird, or I don't know what it may sound like, but this is my honest answer or opinion to that. I honestly see certain videos and I see people, constantly. Some people come and they want to show what they have and they tell the names and this. For me, I tell what kid I have, who the artist is, and, like where you can find it at, because a lot of people want to know and I want to share my hobby, and I'm not selfish in a way that I don't want people to know, what artist I use or what sculpt it is, so that if they want a baby made similar or by that particular artist, they know they have that information. So I will share sometime too. So I'm hoping that that wasn't directed to me, because I actually kind of agree with you in a way, because there are some different videos that I have came across that I don't like, because it seems like they're constantly bragging. Like, it's like, look what I got, blah, 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 blah. It's like they're not really in it for themselves. They're in it for a show off. And those type of particular collectors or whatever, I just don't watch their channels, So, and then the Forever Baby thing. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm guilty of that. I don't think that I've had a lot of them that, well, yeah, I probably have, that I've just like fell in love with. What happens is you're caught up in the excitement. And I'm trying to be a little bit more conscious about saying, oh, they're my forever babies, I love them so much, blah, 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 blah. And then they're gone the next day. Usually with me, with me, I think I'm more, what happens with me, I think you can kind of tell when I'm losing a connection with a particular doll, baby, whatever you want to call it, by just watching my videos and certain things. Now, there are babies in my collection that I refer to them as babies, but I know they're dolls. But there are babies in my collection that I absolutely love more than others. And it's weird, but those are ones that you may see originally, in the beginning, oh, I love this baby. You see boom, 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 a whole bunch of videos of them or pictures of them, and all of a sudden you don't see them anymore. Well, those are ones that I just care to keep private, because I really like connect with them and I don't want to share them as much. And maybe that's selfish, but those are, for me, sometimes you don't see them anymore because they're just more personal to me. As far as growing your collection, there are a lot of collectors that don't like to collect a lot of babies. So they only like 1 or 2 at a time, or maybe 3. So, I totally get that. And I'm really sorry that you have been turned off by the community. But all I can say is that, maybe if you really enjoy the hobby and you really like it, maybe you just find certain videos of certain people that you really enjoy videos. And there are some people in the community that never sell their babies and just keep them like forever. Maybe you will just watch them, or enjoy them, or I don't know. But yeah, it's just sometimes, like, I appreciate this comment, but sometimes I'm kind of puzzled by when people say it's unhealthy to role play or have fun with our dolls. I mean, we pay so much money for them. To just sit them on a shelf, to me, in my personal opinion, is just a waste. I don't feel that it's unhealthy, because if that's the case, acting is unhealthy. So I don't know. I mean, this is entertainment. I don't think there are some people that come on here that play with their babies and on video and do role play, and then they never play with them off camera. Me, I like I've said before, I don't do the bottle thing off camera. I'm not knocking anyone that does it. That's why I don't collect a whole bunch of bottles. I collect a whole bunch of pacifiers more for accessories and looks. But I do hold my babies. I do rock them. I'm not ashamed of that. I think it's natural. I don't, and I hope you're not going to take this as me attacking your comment. It's just that it is just, you just hit so many great topics of a wide discussion of so many things that has came up, you know. So feel free to comment back on this video, and I don't know. I just really hate that, you know, someone come in, find the community, likes it, and feel like they have to be ran away. You know, and then the bragging thing, let's go back to that, because that's one of my pet peeves, honestly. And if it seems like I'm bragging, I'm not one of those ones. I buy a lot of different things for my babies, and I don't come and show it a lot, because I'm not real big on the haul videos as much, but I enjoy them with other people. I guess it's not so much of when certain people do it, it's the way certain people do it. And I don't know if that's what you've came across, where it's like, you know, some people like to say, oh, I got this name brand, you know, I paid XYZ, you know, for this, or this is blah, 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 blah. I don't know. But yeah, so, very, very, interesting, comment, and, very great points. And the forever baby thing, gosh, I mean, I know I've already talked about this, but that is like, it happens a lot in the community. I like the way Stephanie calls them foster babies, because she knows that eventually they're gonna go. So I don't know. You think they are forever until you see the next baby, I guess. I do have some that I've had, like I have some that I've had over 2 years that I know that I won't ever get rid of. I've had one that I sent away and brought back. But yeah, I try to be as honest as possible about the ones that I really, 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 truly think I will always keep. My Angel is one. Paris is one. Ja'Cory. Zoe. Like that. So, anyway, I just thought this was a great discussion. So you guys, let me know what you think. Hopefully this doesn't make a big stink and become a negative thing. I mean, try not to be, you know, very rude in your comments or everything or whatever, but definitely, you know, share your opinion. I want to know what you think about this. And this is a new mommy. I hate to see you leave. If you really truly enjoy the hobby, I would love for you to stay. Even if you don't like my videos or you don't want to watch my videos, if I am one of the offenders, you know, I'm sorry. It's just me. It's the way I am. But I would love to make you feel welcome in the community and not like feel like you have to stop collecting or anything. Yeah, so anyway, thanks guys for watching and leaving comments. Goodbye.